for another Kirsh Rant. I am plugging holes in my hypothetical rowboat that is sealed with Flex Seal spray and adhesion adhesive. This is not sponsored by Flex Shield, by the way. Thank you to everyone who's reminded me that that's the name of the company that creates the product that I was describing about my hypothetical rowboat that had holes in it, in Kirsh Rant 001. This is Kirsh Rant 006, and today has been a day of plugging holes all over the place. Breathing, I'm laughing because you gotta make light of the situation. I'm so grateful for people that help me, get things done. Like, yeah, when it comes to getting all my bills paid or not, making, moving money around in my checking accounts, stuff like that. Thank you, Schwab, to everyone at Schwab who's helped me, cover all my bases on this cash lifestyle that I live. They've been incredibly supportive, and just people in general. Woke up with $0 in my checking account. That was fun. Actually, it was at negative $18.46. Another bill was charged, and it overdrafted me. It was for data backup storage, cloud storage. It was iCloud. Forgot to remove my payment in time, or my auto pay. Overdrafted me, slapped another $25 fee. That just doesn't, I understand why they do it, but it just doesn't help. I get that there's punishment for not having the money in there, but I wish that the card would just get declined rather than auto pay attempting to take it out every 3 days and overdrafting me each time that it does it. Same thing happened with my car insurance back from Kirsh Rant, I think it's 003, overdue bill. Yeah, Kirsh Rant 003. I was behind on my car insurance. I was waiting on payment from Shutterstock. And in the meantime, the payment was auto-drafted, which I have it on auto-draft specifically to save $5 a month. Now I'm thinking that's probably not a good idea anymore, huh? It's a $25 fee on each end each time that it overdrafts. Through Chase is on one end and then through Progressive on the other end. And that's not very smart, Jessica. That's 20. Yeah, no, that's okay. So anyways, I just thank you for, that's what happens when I rant out loud, is I talk about it enough that my mind is able to wrap its head around it, literally and figuratively, but I'm sure. And I am able to work through it to the point that I gain clarity, even if it's just small epiphanies like that. Had I not been talking to you folks via cell phone in my car, ranting on this beautiful day, I wouldn't have thought about that. So yeah, thank you for helping me work through the small little negligible things that may seem negligible to other people, but to me, they're a bigger deal. Yeah, given my situation, I'm, like I said, I'm very blessed to be in the situation that I'm in. Small term pain, long-term game. Hashtag short-term pain, hashtag short-term pain, long-term game. There's one quick thing that I forgot to say earlier. I wanted to just reinforce the fact that, the cash lifestyle may seem inconvenient, and it is inconvenient, but it's a discipline thing for me because, like I said, I think in Kirsh Rant, was it 003 or 002? No, 002 is feelings in a blender. So 003, I have a photographic memory, I believe, to my knowledge, and I can close my eyes and visualize where I was driving at the time that I was going through the thoughts and feelings in my head on camera to you guys. So if you see me close my eyes while I'm driving, it's just because I'm trying to remember where I was, what I was doing, and recall the content. Anyways, tangent. I'm really grateful, though, that I don't have credit cards. Because, like I said, in my 20s, when I couldn't afford, gosh, every time, this is really hard to talk about this stuff. Sometimes it's, I just I feel myself every time I start talking about something really deep. I don't know if you can see my arm, it gets tense, but I'm taking my fist and I'm fisting it up and I'm putting it into my seat while I'm talking. That's what I was just doing as I was talking about this uncomfortable stuff. So that's a side note. It's hard for me to talk about this stuff out loud. And when I go like that, it's pain. Like that's me feeling emotional pain, I guess. But the only way to get through pain is to push straight through it, is what I've learned. And on the grand scheme of things, this kind of pain is not a big deal, right? For most people, it's just another day. So anyways, this has been really helpful though, for me to talk out loud and just kind of help defog my thoughts in my brain and help me kind of break down what I'm feeling about whatever is happening, and just talking out loud, even if it's to a camera, or I'm not even sure people will watch it. It's still a therapeutic process for me, and at the moment it doesn't cost me anything to do this. Thankfully, YouTube is still free for content creators. Free. They take a good cut, but that's okay. They're the platform that allows content creators to express themselves. Broadcast yourself, right? YouTube, broadcast yourself was their slogan. Anyways, I'm jumping all over the place. I like to do that, as you probably know me by now if you have been following me for a while. If you are new, thank you for coming. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jessica. I know I seem crazy and all over the place, but that's just because I am. I'm in a place where I am trying to be completely honest with myself about how I'm feeling, honest with others about how I'm feeling, and be completely as transparent as possible. So there's no room for misinterpretation between myself and anybody else, or myself and myself. People talk about how our minds can sometimes be our biggest detriment. They're an asset, obviously, knowledge, and our minds are an asset, yes, but the thoughts, the invading thoughts, and I'm going to call them invading, yes, because they show up in my head. For some reason I'm picturing a little castle with a moat. They show up to my moat edge and they're like knocking on my castle door, and they're like, "Oh, Jessica, we're here to just run you around for a while. You want to get some stuff done? We're here to just make you go wild." And then they like do that, huh? Am I affecting you? Dance, you know what I mean? Wow, I'm crazy. But this is where I'm at in my life right now, and this is just a temporary space. I'm glad that I have a platform where I have people like you guys, viewers, guys and gals, people who are supportive, and I'm grateful for that ability. So it's a really great time to be alive, and yeah, very thankful, very grateful. Thanks for letting me word vomit, spew stuff at you. And yeah, just wanted to just say one more time out loud how grateful I am not to have a credit card available to me to mindlessly use during these time periods where I should be feeling the distress, like I am, the emotional distress. I should be feeling it out loud, so that, because if I feel it enough times, my you know, like it creates drive, right? It creates motivation. It creates just a fire within inside of me. Not within inside of me. It creates a fire, and it lights my fire, because I don't want to be in this situation forever. You know, preferably as short as possible, that I could push through the rest of this debt cloud that I'm in. The better, right? So if anybody has any stories, or if anybody can relate, reach out to me. I'd love to hear what other people have gone through. And if you're not going through anything, you know, but you can also understand, or you have friends or a family member who has gone through situations like this, I would love to know. Besides my mom, I don't really talk openly to my siblings about this kind of stuff. In fact, I'm not sure that my siblings would know what I go through and I don't know if they watch my YouTube channel or these videos. I have no idea. We've kind of lost touch over the years. We're doing different things. And I love you guys. I love my siblings, if you're watching. But I don't think that they would know what's going on in my life if they didn't see these videos. So if you guys are out there, hi siblings, I'm pushing through. Not that you care, but I'm pushing through. And yeah. Whew, I'm doing that fist clench thing again, that pain thing. Like I'm doing this. I go like this. I don't know why. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna go enjoy the day. I'm gonna go back home, sit outside for about 5 minutes and take in some vitamin D. And then I'm gonna get back to work. Thanks for listening. Subscribe if you're not already. Share the video. If you have siblings where you and your siblings have maybe lost touch, or you've gone different directions, if you can relate to that, I would love to hear your story. I don't talk much about my siblings ever, because it hurts my heart. I'm not sure if they know that, but it hurts my heart to not have contact with them, because I've chosen a different path than the corporate route. So anyways, if anybody else can relate, black sheep of the family, bah, I don't know what this was, but you're not alone. All right. Ooh, I feel better. I feel weight lifted off my shoulders. Okay. Thanks for watching.